do something else. Stop making a check off this man. Do something else. You ain't have nothing to do with this whole situation, and you put yourself in the situation. I see if you had a child. Hold up. That just brought up something, Don. I just said something there. I just thought about it. Listen to this. Now, I just said if you may have involvement. So each one of these people may, I don't know. I'm going to say possibility. Or what's the right word here? I don't know. You may have done something with this man, and you. That's the reason why you're so tied up with it. Sometimes when you're trying to protect something, maybe he has some spiritual hold on you, some type of bond or connection or soul ties. Maybe all these people, whether they're men, women, or whatever, has some type of soul ties with this man. And that could be something that, man, I didn't even think of until now. So maybe I understand why you're fighting for him now.
Somebody said, if your daughter doesn't speak to you, how do you know what she has endured?
Through other victims.
Okay.
Who has talked to my daughter or been around my daughter as I have talked to her, which is a nice, intelligent young lady when you get the chance to talk to her. Az is very intelligent, very smart. Me and her sit down and we chopped it up over the phone. I hadn't met the young lady in person, but she's very respectful. She told me some things, and that's how I know that, Joy, we're praying for you, baby. And I want you to come home and spend time with your family. You don't have to do nothing. Just come home, and if you want to sleep in your room for a year, I don't care. Or you want to get an apartment, we get your apartment or whatever. I just want you to be Joy. Just be yourself. That's all I want.
All right. It goes so fast.
On that, only I want to clarify. Some people say that why he's been locked up for like over 2 years. Why hasn't she left yet?
Mm-hmm. Now Dawn have to make her to introduce herself again because they don't know what her background is. Just can you introduce yourself because she got new people coming on, Dawn?
Okay, this is DeJuan Abrams. And I'm an author. I also am a TV personality. If you watch true crime, I'm one of their experts, on For My Man, things of that nature. Let's see, I have a doctorate in psychology. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I'm a spa owner, so a business person. I have a spa in Conyers. But I'm here because I've been working with the Savages and have gotten to know them. So
yeah, so my thing is, a lot of people, I try to answer it the best as I can.
Since we have a professional here,
and people would like to know, I always try to assume, we have a pimp and prostitute, even though their pimp is gone, they still obey the rules of their master or their pimp. And so with Jocelyn's situation, although he's gone, she's still been taken care of to a degree, and she's still been coerced by his team to stay there, I guess, to make us look bad. But okay, she's not gone yet, so it must be something the parents did. But he's remember, she was 20 when he first started. She's not even 20 when he first started getting in her head without us annoying. So he's had time to groom her for years, and even we've had messages and talked to people who said that she was easy to program like a computer. She's easy to program. So he's been able to program her to his liking, and to keep her away and to confuse her mind, and then the people that are enabling him that are still supporting him.
This is such a serious situation.
They are still in her head, and I think she's really confused. And really doesn't know about her being so isolated from not only her extended family, like her mom, her dad, her sisters, but her other family, like her cousins, grandparents, best friends. All of those people are being cut off. So I think it's just I feel she feels trapped.
Right.
I'm starting a nonprofit soon called Untrapped. So that's my goal to free young men from that. But there's a medical perspective, the mindset, especially when you're dealing with narcissistic, how they just steal your soul. They can just bring you so low you don't think you're anything without them. Even if
So
they're
I guess,
and they're still taking care of
Jocelyn, Don, what do you think? Since you've been talking to us and helping us with our situation, well, I'm thankful that you came over tonight because you didn't know I was going to do a live until.
No, I did not.
So
I didn't either.
she just so happened, this all just play. This God's will, okay? So, what do you think, Don? What are your, with your expertise? What do you think?
I think about like which part, because there's a lot to that.
I know it's a lot of pieces here.
Right.
What do you think Joy is doing? Right? Why she's still staying away?
Probably she's still being.
Because we have talked to you openly,
right,
and given you everything that from our knowledge, and you kind of got to know the whole kind of story. Mm-hmm. So, what do you think why Jocelyn is still not come home yet? We don't know, but I'm just in your expertise.
I mean, honestly, that's a very tough question because on the one hand, it could be any number of things, and it's hard for me to give like a real concrete answer because I have not spoken to her. I haven't met her. Mm-hmm. So I would have to hear something from her before I could just give like a professional opinion, like, yeah, I think it's whatever.
That's respect.
Yeah. So, but it could be any number of things. I mean, if I were just going by, because I have met your other daughters and I've spoken to your middle daughter, and, she has basically just said that you guys were very normal in the house, that you're not, that she doesn't feel like you deserve all of this online hate that you've been getting because you guys really loved your daughters, and that they were not molested by anyone, that, she just felt like maybe you weren't strict enough on her or whatever, her sister, stuff like that. But aside from that, she had nothing but loving things to say about her parents. And I've spoken with her, and she's a very well-adjusted, young lady. She really seems to have her head on straight.
Let me make sure I correct something, Don. Mm-hmm. Without us being present, okay? This not no R. Kelly in the back room without me and Johnson being present.
It was just me and her talking.
One-on-one. It wasn't
nobody else was there.
Right. So, just FYI.
Yeah, that was from the middle daughter.
Because they would think something else going on.
And she actually has a very successful career going on right now. So and she's in a stable, happy relationship.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I like to say he's nice. Yeah. So look, guys, we're gonna answer like 3 to 4 more questions, and we're gonna wrap it up because we got to chat with Dawn before she leaves. And she's been over here probably about 40 minutes now, and.
One person said, by any chance, does Joy have any mental issues? Not trying to be disrespectful.
Well, Joy may have at this point because of what all the trauma she went through. She didn't have no mental conditions. She was just, a young lady like to stay in her room, like to, be to herself. And she was just,
someone said open the phone.
She was just quiet. Open the phone line. We ain't got no phone. I tell you what. We're going to open up a phone line next week. How about that? Can we do that next week? Because we're so short right now. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to do this again.
The ones that we get, we're going to get exposed with the Clarice.
Get exposed with the Clarice. Hold up. Now, listen. Let me set this straight. We have given you everything. Everything. When I say everything, everything. Now, I say that because I don't know what happened with the Clarice, okay? I'm going to stick to the Savages business. Whatever y'all know about the Clarice, that's the Clarice business. Whatever y'all know about the Savages, it's going to be the Savages. The what? What? Are y'all serious? Go to, what county was he staying in?
The comments is funny.
Okay, you can go to Georgia Gwinnett College. A police report was made. You can go to where his old house was. 4 police reports were made. Also, if you go to Atlanta, we even went so far to talk to Paul Howard, which was the DA of Georgia, and he didn't even make a move. So when I say we did everything possible,
sponging and
we went everywhere. So don't say no police report. You can go to Georgia and pull up maybe 4 or 5 police reports that was made on this situation. And it was introduced to the DA of Georgia, Atlanta, which is Paul Howard at the time, was the DA.
Our YouTube channel's been monetized since 2016.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been had the YouTube since
and the boutique since 2015.
It's nothing that we haven't told y'all that hadn't came out. It's whatever it is. We always speaks the facts here. Whatever you know is the facts here. We can't change it. We can't make it up. You know, whatever going on with the Clarence, that's what the Clarence. I don't know what's going on with them folks. Same thing going on with anybody else. I wasn't at their household. I wasn't in the bathroom. I wasn't sleeping in the next room where they was at. That's with their people. Let that deal with them. We're dealing with the savages right now, okay? Thank you.
Give something out.
Ooh, I can't see that.
But Azrael is home, so why is it still something?
Could you address the issue on here? Someone said that you're allegedly like a wife beater or something.
My wife
Somebody
what?
said that you allegedly beat your wife.
Man, I ain't never. Let me tell you something. Let me talk about that. Now, me and my wife, we normal people. We do get to argue as normal of marriage, relationships, and all that, right? But I never beat my wife. Don't never think I beat my wife. We have gotten an argument. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We get to argue almost every day. I wake up arguing with my wife about something. Shit, I go to work arguing with my wife. But in the next every 5 minutes, she'll call me, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, man, get the hell out of here. So I'm going to tell you, I do argue with my wife all the time. You think I'm not human? I love her. Oh, Alchemy?
Thank you, Alchemy,
Alchemy, for your donation. We'll make sure it goes to the right area.
Thank you for your
support. Thank you. As a matter of fact, email me, and I'm gonna send you. So I'm gonna send you a candle, like something like this. I'm gonna send you a candle.
She
Okay.
know it's bullshit.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
And by the way, I am a 6-figure man. I may not be a 7-figure, 8-figure, but I am a 6-figure man. So okay, so we really don't need the money, but at the end of the day, appreciate your donation. But because it'll help other victims, and we will do what we can to move in that direction to help them. Okay, so your money will go to the right area. Thank you. So what else we got going on? They say I can't believe somebody said that. Lord have mercy. But we do argue all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lord have mercy.
And line candle. A line candle. Keep praying for yourself.
What else we got over there, Dawn? I can't see too good.
That's it.
That's it. Look, guys. Anything else you want to know about the savages? Because we normal people now. We do argue all the time.
Somebody should bring up Cash Jones.
Oh, man. Let's talk about Cash Jones. Let's talk about this. Now, briefly, listen.
She scanned my DM.
I tried my best to get information from Cash Jones. Yeah, I talked sexually to her. It was my fault. My wife knew.
He wouldn't know. Won't know Cash Jones.
Boy, let me tell you.
Cash Jones tricked us like she wanted to.
Now hold up. Now, if they want to, I got 4 hours of recordings from Cash Jones. 4 hours. So don't think that we didn't record you, Cash Jones. It don't mean that, you know. So nothing's come out yet. It don't mean it's gonna be turned over to the FBI or nothing like that. So he was in the state of Georgia, by the way, when it happened. Okay. No pressure.
We don't know who's running those Joy pages. Really don't. Only page that we know that belongs to Joy is called I Am Joy Savage, and it's I Am JOI.
How do you know?
Savage,
you don't even talk
and it's
to her.
a private page. That's her, knowing if it's her or
and also
enablers.
I'm gonna say this here.
And that's all for tonight.
I got one more thing. I want to say this here. Don't think when you didn't call our phones or we talked to you or whoever you may be, whether it was Cash Jones, anybody, that we didn't record you. Most of the time we did. Don Russell, police know about you. So let's get it clear. We want to make sure
Yo,
that we
that is
do
a
everything
joke.
we can to help
Okay.
victims out here, not these people that's out here doing certain things and not trying to help folks, trying to help a predator that's in jail. We need to leave him where he at and help these victims, guys, because that's the most important person right now. We got hundreds and hundreds of victims from this R. Kelly thing, okay? So I want to thank y'all for coming on. Please subscribe to the channel. And me, my wife, and we
Wait, somebody asked me a question on here.
What's she say?
My name's Dewan, spelled D-W-A-N, and the last name is Abrams, A-B-R-A-M-S, like Stacey Abrams. Yeah, last name, same last
Y'all
name.
don't know
So
Stacey Abrams, y'all
it's
better recognize.
Dewan Abrams. That's my social media. I'm on IG, Facebook, Twitter, all of those. So it's just Dewan, D-W-A-N, Abrams, A-B-R-A-M-S.
Boy, they finna
You
Google
can find me all over social media.
They finna Google you.
That's okay. I have books.
Come to the boutique. I mean,
Yeah, and I have a spa.
She got a spa, too.
So yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah.
And where your spa at?
It's in Conyers.
It's in
called
Georgia.
Lux, L-U-X-E, Spa Michelle. Spelled M-E-C-H-E-L-E. Lux Spa Michelle in Conyers.
So thank you guys again.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you. But it's time to get the word out of here. Everybody got to go to bed, go to work, or whatever we got to do in the morning.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Peace. How you in this thing, Johnny? Let you in.
It's a
Go ahead.
fucking joke, yeah.
It's your computer.
Okay.
Boom. Done.
It is a joke.